Welcome back to the Huddle. I hope you managed to dodge some of that injury carnage this week. Brandon Smith is gone for the season, Jimmy Graham is done for a month, and Paul Vaughan is also going to miss a few weeks. Looking at the team for round 17, we are just going to make the one trade that was put on hold last week to bring in Brandon Smith for Jaden Brayley. So we're bringing in Marty Tapau for Matangi. So Matangi is gone, Jimmy Graham becomes a non-playing reserve, and Marty Tapau comes straight into the starting 17. It's great to see Jack de Belin returning from suspension, and I've decided to play Lolohea, who's versing the Knights, and Semirad Raja, who's coming up against the Dogs, over Joey Lalua as Canberra are taking on the Cowboys this week. Dylan Edwards there has great base stats, and hopefully this week he can jag a few attacking stats against the Bunnies. So let me know in the comments below whether you agree with my starting 17. I've got the likes of Ryan James and Corey Norman also sitting there as non-playing reserves. I'll also be keeping an eye on the Cam Smith news as he is in doubt to play this week. If he's not named, he's going to miss the next 3 weeks, and I'd be tempted to trade in the likes of an Apasai Coruscant who has great bye coverage. I may also look at upgrading MWZ this week to Mansour, as I need to start building for round 18 as I've lost Graham and Brandon Smith to injury. The vice captain for this week will be Marty Tapau. He's versing the Warriors, and at the moment he is in great form. He's got that offload going, and hopefully he can jag a try and ton up. And the captain for this week will be Jason Taumalolo. He's got a great 2017 average of 77.5 and just a tiny bit lower 3-round average of 76. He's versing the Raiders this week, and despite having a 58-point average against them over the past few years, which isn't great, based on his form at the moment, he should be good to go. The game is in Canberra, the weather forecast is fine, but it's going to be pretty cold. Canberra is getting down to around -6 as its minimum temperature. The game's on at 7:30 on Saturday evening, so it's going to be pretty cool, but hopefully coming from North Queensland, he'll be able to warm up and play a few extra minutes in the cool weather. So let me know in the comments below if you agree with my starting 17, my vice captain and captain choice. Is it worth making that extra trade this week to bring in the likes of Mansour, or what about Teddy? He's versing the Knights, he could go huge this week. It's nice that there's no bye round, so I hope you can get a great starting 17 out there this week. I hope your team goes massive. Let's go.